Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Today is episode 14 of the LD Only series and we have a whole lot to talk about. We actually do. We actually have a whole lot to talk about. First things first, you're probably asking, why did it take a month for you to release this video, this episode? And get used to it, because it's going to take time. It's going to take time to release videos like these. I think you guys know me. If you've watched any of my content, I'm very picky when it comes to like runes and to just getting certain things done. If they're not done the way I want them to get done, especially when it comes to Summoner's War, it's just like, I will not turn it in, right? I won't. I hate it. It's just like, because what I'm giving you is incomplete. It's a fraud. It's a, I don't know what the word for it is, but it's a farce, right? It's just like for entertainment, but it doesn't really work, right? I want what I show you guys to actually work. So, and again, I will refer to you to my YouTube shorts for you guys to see. It's like I will sit there and I will openly bash on terrible runes. And it's just like, for my runes, it's like there has to be certain level. There has to be a certain level of quality when it comes to the rune. Like a rune like this, right? So despair attack percent rune, obviously I want attack percent. Crit rate, crit damage, flat attack, and speed. These are all 4 stats that I want, right? And then you go through each and every one of my runes, and it's like it has stats that I want. So it's like, this is... the artifacts aren't good, but whatever. But it's like, this fits my criteria, right? So it allows my monsters to be good. And the reason I need that to be the case, the reason I need to be picky, is because when I make a video, or when I try something, like trying to make a dungeon team, and if it fails, I know it's not my runes. It's the unit synergy, or the team synergy, or something. Right? Or it's just me, right? But like I said, I'm picky, so for the last month, I kind of got into this thing where the account really pissed me off, right? I still played on this account, but it really annoyed me, because I felt like, even though we had completed a lot of parts of the game, like a lot of the beasts, I think we completed every beast. If we could take a look at this account, okay, hopefully it's this one. Thank God. Okay. So we completed every beast, but some of these beasts weren't super consistent or whatever. So obviously I didn't like it, right? Cuz it's like, while it was like 90% consistent, I didn't like that there's 10% where it fails, right? That annoyed me, cuz I don't consider it complete. Right, but I would put out the videos so you guys have something to watch. So while it's like the team is almost there, just needs a little bit more improvement, it's yeah, it bothers me. And then again, I just won't release it. So what I did was, I didn't wipe the account, but I kind of grabbed a lot of units and I ripped their runes off, put them in the monster box, and went through all my runes. I had like over 1,000 something runes, and went and sold a lot of them. And then I started going back through my teams and fixing them, right? So, for example, Lynn, you notice she has almost 200% crit damage. That's pretty nice on rage. But you'll also notice that she doesn't have a lot of attack, and she has a lot of HP, right? This is to help her survive in the dungeons. So I went through and I improved these units, so my teams in these dungeons would succeed at a better rate, even if it meant that I was going to stay around a minute 40, a minute 50. And I just been kind of slowly bringing back some of those units and redoing some of these teams. But mainly within the last month, I've been farming. But obviously this video is being made because of everything that's happening recently. The 10-year anniversary, and even the new Summoner Special Support thing, which I don't know why it's giving me this. It's acting like I haven't played the game in like 3 years, when I obviously play. But I ain't going to complain, because it gives you these little things. And this is the first thing I want to talk about. I almost got like a hiccup. So I bought some ancient coins with my first thing, which kind of pushed me forward towards El Sharion, which you guys most likely saw here. Here's El Sharion. He's obviously not fully leveled up, but I mean, he's doing okay in stats. He could be better. He could have more crit rate. better crit damage, but his speed is okay, his attack is okay, his accuracy is okay. And of course, this needs to be... Actually, the skill up won't really matter too much. Yeah, it won't really matter. But, yeah, so I have Elsharion, and also have the Light Paladin. Sorry about that. I have the Light Paladin from the event, so again, the new Summoner's War, or the new and returning Summoner's Progression support event, where it pretty much gives you a fusion. And I was like, the Dokaibi Lord is pretty cool, but the Paladin is really crazy, which we can make a video on the Paladin some other time. But here's her stats for right now. She's only level 31, so of course her HP might get a little higher. Like, she might be around 14,700 HP, maybe 800 defense, and then everything else stays the same. But 84% accuracy, 45% resistance, all these are fully skilled up. I mean, we can get things done. But yeah, so it's like, I was like, you know what, there's enough here to where I can make a video for you guys and just let you guys know I haven't forgotten the account, I haven't abandoned it. The time it takes to make these videos is going to be a lot longer because I don't want to release a video that has no substance to it. But this video, I guess you could say, has some substance, because now that we have Elsharion, technically we could do Dragons B10, theoretically. Of course we need to make a team for Dragons B10. And the day I got Elsharion, of course I 6-starred him and I tried to ruin him as best as I could, as you guys can see. And there we go. Of course, this is that 10 floor team, that 125 team is not super consistent, which is why you'll see that I switched it out. So this is a team I'm using, which it's at 2 minutes right now. I need what I want to do, and hopefully I can release a video maybe later this week. Just a quick update to show a better team that's super fast and super consistent. But as far as I'm aware, this team is consistent, right? So you see there's Veramos, Elsharion, Lauren, Crow, and then Fraun. I don't think Fraun is necessary. Kind of. She might be. There are a couple things I want to try, because I know like some of the issues that this team has, which I will address in a second when they're done. There we go, they're done. But I've done a lot of runs on this, but we can at least do this. So, what is this? Ooh. Okay, that's an interesting focus run. So what we're going to do, for the rest of this video, I hope I'm not speaking too fast. I feel like I forgot something. The top three right here. So Elsharion, Veramos, and Lauren. These guys are good, right? Just in case I need to show you guys again. This is Veramos, Despair Blade. Those are his stats. I feel like Veramos is fine. Here's Elsharion. I feel like I could, if I have to, I'll switch Veramos back to HP. If I have that rune laying around. Here's Lauren, 100% accuracy, tons of speed, attack, or HP and defense. And I should get the skilling her up. But what we need is a damage dealer and maybe a consistent source of healing. Because here's the problem. Theoretically, Veramos should cleanse the dots and then we heal by those dots. But with Elsharion, it's like if he places immunity on us by stealing the immunity from the dragon, because that's how his passive works. His passive works by taking the beneficial effect from the target and he applies it to all of his allies, which means we're not being placed. There's no dots being placed on us, right? Which means Veramos doesn't have his his passive healing, right? Which means we don't heal. But there are a couple options. We could always throw in Iragar. We could always throw in Lynette. I don't think we could throw you in. We recover like a single ally's HP. We could. We could potentially throw in Conrad. I don't think that'd be a good idea. But we could also throw her in. Shren. Which I'll explain Shren in a second. On top of that, I feel like we need a unit that can do big damage, but I also feel like we need AoE slows. So that might come from units like Fami, which I didn't think about till just now, and Marble, which Marble has his AoE attack bar reduction. Not that it matters, we probably don't need attack bar reduction, but I would like it if the Dragon's boss had some level of slow applied to him and the crystal, because that crystal can get it up very fast if you don't do anything about that crystal. So we have a wide combination we could try of units, which is why I'm saying that I might make a video later in the week. But we might try a couple combos right now. So let's start off with a few. Okay, so this is the first combo. Now, the combo looks kind of ridiculous. I understand. But here's the idea behind it. Obviously, I'm going to keep Veramos as the lead. I like the HP lead. So there's Bella Dion. Bella Dion has the heal, has the attack bar pushing, which I feel like might help us get out more turns, which means more damage. Fami can get out a pretty good amount of damage, especially with her first two skills. Plus, her second skill has an attack speed slow. So we might be able to get some stuff done with this. I don't know. Also, Bella Dion has a strip skill too, so that's just another strip on the team that might help us. But we're going to watch this run. Now, obviously, of course, the team you saw earlier. Look at that. See the AoE slow? By the way, if Fami doesn't, I think, kill the target, she automatically gets another turn based off of her skill 3. Only if she uses her skill 3. But, the team you saw earlier, again, that team is fairly consistent. There's, like, it might lose, like, once every 20, 30 battles-ish. But I would like to potentially find a really good team. We're going to test a couple on this video. Obviously, if you guys have suggestions, feel free to put in the comments. I like hearing y'all's suggestions, even if some of them, even if some of y'all are, never mind. Some of y'all say some crazy stuff. I'm sorry, I'm just being an asshole. Yeah, I know you guys really like this series, and I have another series I'm gonna put out tomorrow. It's not gonna be as famous as this. LD only is really famous, but I mean, I think you guys might like it. It's gonna be interesting. It'll give you guys some content between the LD only episodes. I just want to make sure you guys are entertained. So here's where it is. See, we have 3 units I can strip. Okay. Oof. So Bella Dion strip this time. There's a slow. What? He missed. Hey, but actually, technically we would want him to miss. Because if he misses, it shows us what would happen in a worst case scenario, which is kind of what we want to simulate. But, yeah, I know you guys love this LD only series, and I know I release it too. I don't release it frequently enough. Once a month is not good, but again, I'm sorry. I'm picky. It's just how I am. I need there to be some level of substance to the video. I feel bad if the video just was like a nothing burger. That was a very slow. That's probably like 220? 228. Okay. 228. I don't like that. We'll try something else. I don't think it really made that much of a difference having Fami. Or, I mean, kind of Bella Dion. What about this? Okay, let's explain Shren real quick. Shren, the Light Hell Lady, her passive states, it evens the HP ratio with the allied target with the worst HP condition and recovers the allied targets and your HP by 10% at the start of each turn. I should have thrown her on Violent, but then she also does damage, and then she recovers the HP by 15% of the inflicted damage. She does dots. Who knows? Maybe we could do something with this. We could throw in Crow. Or Okay, we're going to try this, and then I'm going to switch out Crow, potentially, for Irogar, and then if that don't work, we'll switch out Shren with Irogar. I'm trying to find a reason to use Shren. So 25k, not bad. And it ignores defense, which the boss is obviously going to have super high defense. Huh. Okay. That wasn't that bad. That was actually pretty fucking clutch healing. Oh my god, that's good. That's pretty good. I should have thrown her on Violent and then maybe like Nemesis. Or, well, I don't have Violent. I can't. This is why I'm trying to get Dragons done for. You know? It's like, let me just shut up. Oh, and then she heals herself. Obviously, she heals herself by 10% of the HP. Okay. That's pretty good. So it'll keep us alive. Nice. Okay. That scar did nothing. Crow did no damage. that was nothing. And you miss. Hey, but the boss is almost dead. Let's see how they handle it. He's under 30 HP. Okay, Shren lived. Okay, and then there's a little bit of healing. That wasn't bad, but that was probably like a minute 50, maybe? Minute 44. I'm sorry. I'm not counting in my head as the fight happens. We might have to test that a bit off camera later. I'll keep that in mind. That was... I'd have to do 30 times repeat battle with that one. Let me, Okay, so we're going to try this one. We're going to have Irogar as the leader. So we're going to get a little bit of a damage buff, I guess, to our team with that leader skill. So we're going to keep Shren. Shren will guarantee us a little bit more survivability. Plus, she has a pretty good amount of damage. We have like 4 damage dealers on this team. I don't think Crow's going to be that big of a deal being gone. But let's try it. Let's see how good this team does. Let's see. So far, pretty decent. 43k. Maybe if she can keep that damage up, we'd be good. So that other team we got to try off camera. Do 30 times repeat battle. This team, if it does as good as I think it's going to do, that'll also require... Oh my god, that's beautiful. See, look at that. Like, Shren saves. Ooh, yikes. Okay. That's not good. Yeah, I think the HP lead is necessary. Let's take out Shren and put in Lyn. I don't know, dude. Again, all these... It's like these teams are going to require a lot of testing. I know... It's like, I know I have the units to complete it. I just need to know the combination. I need to know what type of runes they need. But Lyn might be the best choice. What I could do... Oh, gosh. I need the attack buff. All these units are really, really good. Even Irogar. I'm going to have to do a lot of thinking off camera. How's y'all's guys' 10-year anniversary scrolls? I need to show you guys my summons. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I summoned on the LD only account. I summoned all the 10-year. I did it on the other account that I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. Again, just a little bit of a sneak peek from me. I'm doing another challenge account just to give you guys content while you guys are waiting for LD only episodes. But I think it'll be pretty interesting. It'll be pretty fun. But yeah, I'm holding on to those scrolls, so you'll get to see a big old summoning session tomorrow. 100 scrolls if that's a big summoning session to you. Okay. Oh, man. Oh. Lynn has 16k bonus HP, by the way. Remember that. So she almost died. She doesn't have as much damage either. But, I love those scrolls so much, dude. This 10-year anniversary is, honest to God, one of my favorites. It's one of, not my absolute favorite. The 7-year, I'm sorry, it impressed me way too much the first time. That wasn't bad. That was probably 2 minutes exactly. That was actually faster. Oh, that felt like it went by way slower. Okay, so we have 2 teams to try out right now. Is there any more combinations before we continue? Actually, we can do a Hail Mary. A Hail Mary type run. 2 damage dealers. This is probably not a good combination, but heck, why not? Boom. It feels like, even though I have good accuracy on a lot of these units, it's like they don't ever land stuff. Like, you know, like, have you guys noticed that Lauren this entire time doesn't really land too much of her stuff, even though she has 100% accuracy? Oh my god. I feel that. Come on. Whatever. We're just going to continue to let it play out. But anyways, the 10-year, the 7th-year anniversary is the one that I really love the most. They gave, what was it? I believe it was the 7-year anniversary, that they gave you scrolls, and it let you choose which monsters to summon. So it's like, it said, hey, pick 5 stars, 5 4 stars, and then 5 3 stars, and you would summon those 7-year anniversary scrolls, and those are the only units you would get. So you could pick specific 3 stars, specific 5 stars, specific 4 stars. Which, man, if you get lightning, you're going to get a unit that you want, right? That guaranteed. But they technically did do that this year. So, I mean, they literally let you choose a 5-star. Oh my gosh, like, this 10-year is it's just good. It's just a good 10-year event. This anniversary is really good. This team is going to lose. Okay. But it's just like, if you're wondering, in case I haven't made it clear, choose Tashar as a new, not even as a new player. I mean, just generally as a player. It's like, choose Tashar. Tashar is really good. Unless you're PvP, then I'm sure you're going to choose Leo. Everyone is choosing Leo. Whatever. People are going to be like, oh, choose Rika, but I mean, Rika's good for a lot of places, but I feel like Tashar is going to be a little bit more important for especially new players. But let me show you guys my summons. So obviously we have the light robo here. I would like to make videos on all these units. We have Libli. I believe that's his name, Libli. This guy is actually really strong. If we could take a look at Libli real quick. I think I made a video on this guy when we had his Hall of Heroes. Or Return of Hall of Heroes, or whatever the heck it was, way back when. Figaro. Never mind, I must have made his thing like a year or so ago, but he strips, he installs a bomb every time he attacks, and he can cancel incoming damage. He inflicts stun, glancing hit, and attack speed decrease to all enemies. He might actually... We could use him. No, I'm joking. For a second, I was like, we could use him. No, we can't. Not now. But I got the Light Rakshasa, which elongates harmful effects, which could be good for some places. We got a lot of 3-star LDs that we didn't have before. Like, look at all these Drunken Masters. We got this guy. Oh, I need to... Oh, my God. Okay, wait, hold up. I will take a look at him in a second. We got another Lin, in case I want to build another one for some reason. Mantura. Gosh. We have so many units that we could build that'll be really helpful. But what was the one unit? The Light Grim Reaper. The Light Grim Reaper, if I recall, really OP. Proportionate. Okay. I might build this guy. Prom. I don't know. Anyways, not to get off topic. Oh my gosh. I'm so off topic. I don't know what I was talking about. Anyways, so here's the deal. I will make a video a week from now. Exactly 1 week from now. If not, maybe a little bit early. Maybe on Friday. Where, yeah, on Friday, because I have Friday off of work. But, I'll make a video on Friday or Thursday night, dependent, where, I have this team ready. I'll have a Dragons team ready. If you guys have some suggestions, if after taking a look at all my monsters here, and you're like, hey, try this team, and I haven't found a team by then, or if I think your team might be better, I'll try it. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was just a little bit of an update for those of you who are wondering what has happened to this account. Trust me, we're working on it. But until the next one, I hope you guys have a blessed night. Hope you guys are enjoying your 10-year. I know I am. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.